no-go, and then you decided to try to backstab them, and then you tried to get information to Megan, and you went through me to try to for me to tell Megan, but then you didn't want me to tell Megan that you were Sergeant Boots because you didn't want her to know that you were, around in her little corner. Do you remember that, Alyssa? Hmm? Do you remember how you tried to lie on that group of girls and to drag them so that Megan would drag them, and come to find out it was all a fucking lie? But no, Alyssa wouldn't do that. Maybe it was her brother Anus that did it. Hmm? Do you remember that? Because I do. I remember that, Alyssa. Oh, Lord. Lord help me, Alyssa. But anyway, Alyssa, honey, I know that you want to feel part of the group. I know that you want, you want to sit there. But then when you get clapped back on, and when I speak on you, you want to run over there to the little Mama Bear group and Megan group, and you want to cry victim. And by the way, Under the Bridge parody, Alyssa, is not me. So could you please stop spreading that rumor? And let me tell you something, Alyssa, I might give you your own little special page just for you. And you don't even have to worry about if it's a fake account. I'll let you know that it's me. I'll even let you know. I'll even name it Alyssa's troll account made by Shannon. Huh, crazy. But like I said, y'all's obsession with me and Jana and keeping our name in your mouth, and then when me and Jana decide to clap the fuck back, y'all want to grab a box and y'all want to cry and bitch about it. And then y'all want to go under Megan's little wing and act like Megan's some big Billy bad bitch on the internet. You're white trash, Megan. Okay? Okay? It has nothing, the fact that you just live in a trailer or a trailer house. I know a lot of people that are classy. I know a lot of people that live in trailer homes and trailer houses. That has nothing to do with their character. You're just a basic bitch, white trash piece of shit on this app. That's it. That's it.
And again, if she was someone that, Joyce, Alyssa, Violet, Mallory, blah, 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 didn't like, what she's doing would be wrong. But because they're all in this little circle, they condone it.
Yeah.
When they know damn well they would not approve of it at all. They wouldn't like it. In fact, they'd go after her. But because you guys are all meshed in all this little circle.
And Mallory, you know how I know that TikTok has you stressed out, bitch? Mallory, look at this. Look at this, Mallory. I believe that this might have been a screenshot of last year. Mallory, last year. Mallory, this is you of last year. Do I want to show what you're looking like now? Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, bitch. Because you like to sit here, and if I'm correct, Mallory, didn't you body shame Fizz? And didn't you call Fizz a fat ass? Pretty sure you did, Mallory. But yet you want to tell about people not fat shaming and body shaming and all the things, right? But Mallory, this is you last year, and I'm going to tell you just how much TikTok is stressing you the fuck out. Dear God. Girl, you look tired. You look tired. Your eyes look worn the fuck out. Okay? You ain't got no room to talk on nobody. You ain't got no room to talk about. You don't say nothing. You think you try to put yourself on this little pedestal, this grandiloso. And when I say, oh, I'll show the first one again. There you go. That's Mallory from last year. That's you, Mallory, from last year. And you have the audacity to sit there in a box with Florida Man as he is showing memes of Miss Unknown as a black ET person character meme. And you laughed. And you laughed. And you don't think that that wasn't racist? Okay. Okay. So, but yet if I would have done what Florida Man had did, and I would have been in a box, or I would have had anybody in my box and they would have laughed at that, you would have went live immediately and you would have called me a racist, right? But see, you don't call out anybody's shit. You call out everybody else's shit, but you don't call out your shit, right? You are one of the biggest, largest, when I say textbook narcissist on this app, you're looking right at her. And you get in these boxes and you try to put your 2 cents in because you think you're educated. No, ma'am, you're not. The fact that you're even sitting over there with Florida Man, and you used to once be awareness. You used to bring awareness on people like Florida Man, and you sit in a box with that piece of shit, and you kiki it up with him, and you laugh with that man as he is showing memes of a black woman, Miss Unknown, on this app as a character of ET, and you sit in that box and you laugh.
Disgusting.
But yet, like I said, they want to sit there and they want to call other people vile and disgusting and all this other things, but yet they don't ever get called out on the shit that they do. I don't really give a shit. Mallory, you are so fucking washed up. The fact that you lost your job last year because you were making fun of someone because you were teaching classes. Remember, I can jump better than you. I can run better than you. I can do anything better than you. But you lost your job because you were making fun of a woman because she had OCD and you were laughing. And then when the video was played, you said, well, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Oh, Mallory, it is what you meant. It's caught in 4K. It's caught on camera. And then you said in live after live after live, trying to convince people that you were the victim. You were the victim. And then you remember when Florida Man threatened to come at your job? Do you remember that? Do you remember that man threatened to come to your place of work, and you now sit in a box with him as he shows memes of a black woman looking like ET, and you have the audacity to laugh with that man? And then you want to sit in a box and act like you're holier out there and you're better than anybody and everybody on this app? And then you sit on your couch in your squeaky fucky chair, in your fucking chair, and then in the background, your man, Orville! Get my license! Orville, bring me my food! But if I heard this right, I heard that Orville is still legally married, Mallory. I heard that he's still legally married. Huh. How are you engaged? How are you supposed to get married to a man that's still legally married to another woman? Good question. Just wondering. Just curious because Mallory wants to call everybody else out. But hey, Mallory, but you know what? At least when I got divorced, I got divorced legally. And you're engaged to still a legally married man. And how long have you been engaged? What, 5 years? Is it 5, Mallory? And you have the audacity to put your 2 cents in on anyone else's relationship? crazy.
Did you see in the chat, Shannon? Someone said Holly Mae wants to apologize. It was a troll account, but I don't know what to make of it. But just asking if you saw it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
My thing is that I know that other women on this app have had a more wrath happen to them with Florida Man. I know that Retina has had it, Unknown has had it, Holly Mae has had it, Bree's had it, I've had it.
Why do you think I have nothing bad to say about them at all anymore? Like I used to clap back here and there, but I've seen them get dragged through the mud just as bad as you, and I've developed like this whole new respect because they've gone through a whole lot of crap because of him and because of his little followers.
And you know what, have things happened from tit to tat,
Right.
When I guess that I remember correctly, Mallory tried to put a restraining order on Retina, and then she had the audacity to get into a box with Retina and talk to Retina.
I remember that.
And then she ended up dropping it. And that was such a magical moment. It was. And like you said, I know that those other women may have a certain type of way of what they feel about me, whatever. That's neither here or there.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I can say that what they have been put through has been fucking atrocious. Oh, wow. I love that new username. Mike G has a tiny COCK. How would you know? Is he
They're obsessed. They want to know. Okay, they're obsessed.
Babe, are you sending nude pics to other people? Are you, honey, please don't tell me that you're sending dick pics to other women, please. Just break my heart. Wow. Well, it's definitely bigger than Florida Man's. He does not have a micro peen, so there's that.
And speaking of him, FM, he picks on people's looks too. And I'm thinking, you, sir, have no business. No one does for that matter. But have you looked in the mirror? You're not exactly perfect yourself, and you're going after other people's looks. Why?
Show the world your one pearly tooth. Show the world your one pearly tooth. Please do. Show the pearly tooth. No women on this app are scared of you. You're
I think some are, to be honest. I think some are, and that's why they, try to be BFFs.
What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do, Florida Man? You've already done some of the most vile, fucked up shit to people on this app. And then you've got people like Nikki and OG. And now you got people like Hallie Montberry over there rooting you on. When I tell y'all, when this man is doing that, y'all look who he's sitting with. Look who he's sitting with.
Yeah, I heard her the other day saying, I love Florida Man. And I thought, what? When did you get to, what the heck just happened? But then I remembered. That's the one group that she hasn't sat with yet.
Or would you put your tongue in that pretty little mouth of his?
No.
Would you? Huh?
Absolutely
Would you?
Not. No.
No, wouldn't. Huh? Y'all ladies sit over there and y'all support this man, and I guarantee you, this man's gonna hold alive tonight, and he's probably gonna run his fucking mouth. What? This man wears Velcro shoes. Velcro shoes. I can't take a man seriously that wears Velcro shoes. Come on now. You could at least wear some New Balances. Lace those motherfuckers. Matter of fact, why don't you have Bougie or Nikki or, OG cash up you some money and get you some good lace-up shoes? Huh? Because when you were on camera caught, with those stolen cards in that pawn shop, with them sweatpants and that black shirt, looking all sweaty. and you want to sit here and you want to try to intimidate people on the internet, you are what I call an internet terrorist. That's what you are. You're an internet terrorist. You're not a philosopher. You're an internet terrorist. And then there's people like Megan and OG and Nikki that sit with you because guess what? They're white trash, just like you. For the love of God, Florida man, you are stealing fucking Pokemon cards. Now, but you are so broke. You are such a broke Florida bitch boy that you have to go steal cards. Got an active warrant. You've got fucking protection orders that you've broken. You sit here and you belittle women. You talk about women. Then you got people like OG and Nikki and Megan and all that side. And for the love of gosh, people like Joyce that have the audacity to make fun of other people. I just tell everybody, look who it's coming from. Trash. And I just really want to know, why do you bitches literally sound like you smoke 5 packs a day and you literally sound like you have just swallowed a lit cigarette? You women, or some of you are in your early 40s and y'all sound like a 1998 smokers commercial. My name's OG. My name's Nikki. Florida man's the best. Funny. I just want to know. Just want to know. But the day that this man is behind bars, and he will, it'll happen. And Megan, your karma will come because you will slip and you will say something racist like you always do. Your mask will slip. And you've got all those people over there convinced that you're so good and you're so great, but you do all this shit to me and other people. And then you have the audacity to play Christian music. What? What? And you can sit there and you can say you're so pissed off and you're so mad because I made that call. Well, guess what, Megan? That call needed to be made. And I made it. Okay? And I'm not the only one that made a call. There were several other people that made a call, Megan, but you want to just pinpoint me and you want to put it on me, put the focus on me. You know why you can't put it on somebody else? Because he shut you the fuck up, bitch, legally. You remember the man that you sent a package to with dog shit on it? The one that you're having to go to court for? Remember that? Oh, but now see, you're in a box talking about another man's kids, and you're telling people to, and yet you want to sit here and cry and act like you're the fucking victim. But yet you're having other people do your dirty work for you, Megan? And then you willfully admitted it, just like you admitted on a live that you sent a package to Mikey with dog shit on it through the U.S. Postal Service, biohazard material through the mail. And then you desecrated a shirt from a memorial shirt that you said was your friend. And you blew smoke in it, cigarette ashes, wrapped it up, threw it in the trash can after your husband told you not to. Then it had dog shit on it, and you decided to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and to go mail it off because you thought it was going to be so fucking funny. And Mallory is the one that purchased the shirt for you to do so.
Yep, that's pretty disgusting behavior.
But anywho, you bitches are ridiculous on this app.
Yeah, bitches.
Bitches. You spent your whole fucking Saturday talking about Jana and I because y'all want to feel sorry for Violet. You want to feel sorry for Alyssa. Y'all want to hold all these lives and replay Jana's lives and replay my live. Then y'all want to go run and cry to Florida man because such and such is being mean to me, Florida man. Go get him. Florida man, could you please go get your last tooth pulled? Please. I'm just begging you, Florida man, with all the things that you have said about everyone else's look for, please, Florida man. I am begging you. I'm begging you, Florida man. Florida man, listen. I will personally cash app you $100 if you turn your fucking camera on and you smile for the camera for at least 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Turn your camera on and smile and show your one fucking tooth. Please do it. Please fucking do it. You're a grown-ass man who has involved himself into women fucking drama. Okay? You have no real friends. You have no real family. You're an internet terrorist who hides behind a phone screen, who hides behind his phone. Okay? You're what on, I would definitely say the stage, maybe stage 4 COPD at this point. And you want to sit here and you want to sit with all these other vile and disgusting women, judging them, doing horrific shit to them. Why? Does it make your ego feel big because your dick can't get big? Is that why? Is it because you want your ego stroked because you can't stroke your big dick because it's a little dick, it's a micro dick? I cannot wait today to see you behind bars, see you in a mugshot. God, I hope you smile in it. God, I hope you smile, because when Scammy Claus and Scam Slam and Stephanie all get that fucking shot of that mugshot of you, please smile. Please smile. Show that one fucking tooth. Oh, you need a screenshot? Like me right now? Like, how do you want me to look? Hold on. There's one. On that. Oh, wait. Let me do Megan style. Hold on. Good morning, TikTok! Good morning, TikTok! Anyway, listen, I am so beyond, I have to laugh at the shit at this point. I do, because it's so fucking old. And I don't know how y'all cannot sit here and be like, this is fucking old. This is so fucking old. It's old. And what are you bitches gonna do? What are you bitches gonna do when this man gets arrested? Are y'all gonna all start sitting together? Huh? Hey, Mallory, when are you going to apologize to Scammy Claus? Remember when you said there was no warrant? You remember that? You remember when you said there wasn't a real warrant? You ever apologize to her for that?
I highly doubt it.
I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if you've ever apologized for that. So if y'all really want to know, let me just name it. Mama Bear, fuck yourself. Pedro, fuck yourself. Trailer Park Daddy, shut the fuck up and go fuck yourself. Megan, go fuck yourself. Popular in Demand. Holy fuck balls, dude. I am so fucking sorry you gotta live with that shit. Holy fuck. Love that you put that bitch in her place the other night. Let's see, who else? Lavon. While you're sitting over there in that box, Lavon, do you remember? Oh, did I just get flagged? Hold on, I better change it. Hold on. Hold, please. Tap the screen. Everyone tap the screen. Everyone tap the screen. Apparently I'm being too mean. Tap, tap, tap. I need some tappers in here. Please help me, Gianna, because we'll have to go to your form.
I'm tapping.
Everyone tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. I mean, the only good thing that I can say about Florida Man is he does have a radio voice. He's like, hello, ladies. My name is Florida Man, and I'm going to be in here, and I'm going to drag the dog shit out of you. Okay. we are going to show deceased Georgia Pearl. Okay, we're going to show her tombstone, her obituary.
And we are going to show her miss in tow. Okay? But as I sit up here talking about these people and talking about people's looks, I'm going to convince you that I'm a good guy. So log in to Florida Man. Okay? I don't know if it's going to be at 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. We're all just going to ride dirty with Florida Man.
Hi.
Hi, Hey, Jana, you want to hear something funny? So I'll tell you the more details, right? So I had to answer a phone call the other day, and anyway, and it was, it was an important call, and so the person that I was talking to on the phone, when I deal with things like professionally, whatever, I have like a different tone, and I just have a different, voice, and I get off the phone, and Mike's like, "Where'd that come from?" Because I'm like, yes, ma'am. Hi, this is Shannon. Absolutely.
Exactly. Yep.
So you wanted me to be at that appointment next week at 2:30? Well, thank you so much for calling, Alice. I will see you at 2:30 next week.
Exactly. Yep.
Anyway,
There's sides like that. There's the professional, there's the funny, there's the serious. I mean, everyone, I think, is the same way. Oh.
Anyway, I was going to finish something though. I was going to say this though. What I was going to say this, I find it really strange that Levon, that you now sit over there in a box with Megan. But don't forget when you used to Snapchat and video call me, how you used to talk so much shit on Megan. And you used to always tell me, do I need to block her accounts? Should I keep her blocked? She's a fucking whack job. She's crazy. Do you remember that, Levon? Do you remember those conversations? And what I find crazy is that now you sit over there in a box with her, acting as if you're like her BFF. That's what I find crazy. So you had to go find a new little group to go sit with. But don't forget, Levon, even though you're not going to admit it, oh, you might admit it. You might be like, oh, Shannon made me not like you, or Shannon's the one that made me not like you. Don't forget, Levon, you said those things willingly. You did. Crazy. And I remember you cried with me one night because you were so upset with how Megan was treating me. And you said she was a piece of fucking shit. And now you sit over there in a box and you kiki it up with her. And you try to act all tough. I just find that weird. I find that weird, but don't forget, Levon. I don't forget that. But you'll probably go over there and you'll tell everybody that, I made you not like Megan and, I put all those things in your head. But don't forget that you were telling me these things willingly and openly out of your own mouth on your own free accord. But that's what a lot of you bitches do. Y'all go in there and y'all play sides, you switch sides, you turn sides, and that I'm the problem. But I find it funny though, Megan, when I was sitting over there with you, you never had shit to say about my looks. You never had shit to say about my eyebrows. You never had shit to say, but it wasn't until I decided to walk away from you. You couldn't handle rejection. So you decided to be the most evil, vindictive bitch that you are and do some of the most evil, vindictive things that you've done on this app to me. And you want to cry there and act like you're the victim. But yet you ladies sit over there in a box with a man that talks about deceased people and that do some of the most unhinged, heinous things to other people. And then y'all want to cry in a box and act like Megan's the victim. Crazy. And now y'all all kiki it up over there with Mallory because you all kissed and made it, kissed and made up with each other's pussies, and now y'all want to act like you're all BFFs and your best friends. And guess who I'm getting? I guess who I'm sitting in a box with? Jana. This bitch has more class in her pinky than you guys have in your entire body.
Thank you.
And y'all want to sit over there and make fun of Jana because what? She's not a whore? She doesn't spread her legs? Because she actually wants to find somebody with a little bit of class and value, something that brings a man that brings something to the table, and all because Witty decided to go some lies and some bullshit. Violet, you thought you were going to do something today and air that shit out. And then, Violet, don't forget how you're the one that brought up your whole marriage and your relationship to TikTok. You told everybody in a live, I believe in Jana's live, about
And Whitney's.
and Witty's life, how horrible your husband was and your marriage was and all the things, and you cried and you cried and you cried. You said those things about your marriage.
I didn't say anything about that. All I said was a statement that her man said. I repeated it. That's all it was. I didn't go into any details about anything and to do with, the relationship, who he is, what he does. No, it was her. She's the one that gave full details on what was going on at the time, et cetera, et cetera. So Violet, please, for the love of God, stop saying that I aired out all your business on TikTok. No, I did not. You did.
You did.
You did in my live, and you did in Witty's live. So stop that crap too.
You did, Violet. And then, Violet, what I've learned is this: is you sit over there and you are gonna play in. Wait, hold on, I got another.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, LaVon, Joyce, Alyssa's streaming, but Joyce and LaVon are over there sitting in a box.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at it, right, it's the same group of people. It's the same group of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not new characters. Well, they're all new characters when it's Megan, because she has to play characters because she's so irrelevant that she has to dress up like other people to try to get in new views and new likes, because she has to pretend to be someone that she's not. Hold on, I gotta look at something real quick. Witty said that all bets are off.
Where did she say that?
Hold on just a second.
What? What is going on?
Let me show you what Witty just said.
Is she in someone's box or a chat or something? Or
She's in Alyssa's. She said,
okay.
It says, listen, they made it clear a week ago. All bets are off.
All right.
What you gonna do, Witty? Huh? You gonna go live? You gonna go hoorah, hoorah, simplify? Huh? You gonna go off and spread lies on Jana? You're gonna go and stretch the truth?
They're so scary. They're scary. No, they don't. You're right. They have nothing better to do. You're right. Like, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
But my question is to you, Witty.
The baby. Look at the baby.
What are you mad about, Witty? Are you mad because Jana and I set boundaries?
I had to.
Are you mad because we set boundaries and we decided that it was in our best interest to walk away? Still wish you the best though, right? And then
Absolutely, but stop being a jerk.
But you decide you want to continue to be a jerk, and you want to go share something Jana shared to you, and then you want to twist it and turn it and go tell bullshit lies to people and then have them go spread more lies, just like you did on Mike's kids. right? And now they think they're running with shit over there. Witty, what you need to focus on, you need to focus on getting your shit together, getting your life together, okay? Stop coming on TikTok for attention and clout and views, and then you want to come on here and you want to attack people in your lives, treat people like shit in your lives, people that were nothing but friends and nice to you, and we sacrificed our own time for you, and then you turn around and shit on us, right? But now you're going to cry the victim. Now you're going to go hold the live and you're going to say, why did Shannon do that? Why did Shannon do that? Bitch, I never did shit to you. I watched you talk shit on me for days and days and days when you went live because you were intoxicated. I watched you almost dox Jana while you were intoxicated. And then you want to go in a live and you want to play victim and you want to cry and act like we're attacking you. And what? Because Jana shared proof that you were playing both her and OG? And that's the reason why you're pissed off is because what? You got called out because you were not only playing Jana, but you were playing OG? And not only that, Witty, Jana begged you to quit doxing your own family. Jana begged you to stop doxing.
But she continued to say their first and last names all on her own. No one else did. I was begging and begging. I was in a box saying, please don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh, but hey, Witty, I hope you don't forget all the time and the hours. Oh, Witty's in a box over there. Perfect. I don't want you to forget all the time and hours that Jana spent with you on the phone, talking and texting, trying to be there, trying to find you resources, all for you to turn around and shit on her. And then you're in a box screaming at Jana and blaming me and Jana for what? Because you can't control yourself when you're inebriated, and we're all supposed to just give you a free pass because you're going through a hard time? Crazy. But it's the same group of people. And that's what I look at. It's the same group of fucking people. It's not a huge group. It's just a small collective group. But I will tell you what, Witty. You're sitting over there with Violet. You're telling all your secrets to Violet. You're doing all those things with Violet. And you don't think that when you piss her off and you make her mad and you cuss her out in the box that she ain't going to go off on you? And Violet, I have a quick question to you. Have you not thought about when you tell her your deepest, darkest secrets about your life, when Witty gets inebriated and she gets intoxicated and she gets upset and she gets mad that she ain't going to start airing out your shit? Y'all don't think about
Heavenly, what messages are you talking about? Are those the messages she keeps
things she showed
saying?
Jana? No.
What?
Jana showed, excuse me, Jana, hold please.
Okay.
Hold please. This is the only message that Jana showed. That's it. That's the only message. Witty, Jana didn't share to me anything else. Jana didn't show me anything else. But Jana did show me that you were lying to OG, and then you were also, not only that, you literally said, yeah, I'm going to get the fuck away from her. This is crazy. They're accusing her of rug use and everything with him. I'm just going to slowly not respond or say anything because this is scary. You said you were scared of OG. You said you were scared. That's what you told Jana. And then you're over there in a box with OG. You blocked Jana out of your live. Why? Because you didn't want OG and Jana to put two and two together and find out and figure out that you were playing them both?
That's exactly why. She can deny that all day long, but that's exactly why.
Right. Yet Shannon and Jana, we're the ones that have your guys' name in our mouths. We're the ones that's talking. No. I'm only bringing you guys up because you guys keep speaking on me week after week after week. You keep speaking on Jana. Violet can't go into a live without speaking on me and Jana. Violet, you accuse me of every troll account that you see. Maybe, Violet, some people just don't like your ass.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. But you want to go over there in Megan's box and you want to say, well, that was either Sweet Cheeks, Mike G, or Shannon. Well, honey, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, baby girl, but that wasn't me. And I want you to know, when I showed that picture on my green screen, anybody could have taken a screenshot. Anybody. And made that account with that picture. But see, you, Violet, you have gone into there in your little toxic ways. You're trying to convince people that it was either me, Mike, or Sweet Cheeks that made that troll account on you. And yes, Violet, I have trolled your ass, but I won't tell you on account it is, but it definitely wasn't the one that you were on. Are y'all okay? I just want to ask, has anyone asked any of you ladies over there, are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Because me and Jana, we laugh. I will send Jana screenshots of shit and like, are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all stay on live until like 3 a.m, replaying lives, talking shit. Grown ass women talking shit even on weekdays. Y'all do it. But then me and Jana finally decide to have enough, right? And I say, fuck all you bitches. I share my fucking 2 cents on you bitches, and I don't give a fuck. Megan, Pedro, Trailer Park Daddy, fucking Mama Bear, Levon, Joyce, Mallory, Man, OG, Breezy, all you bitches. All you bitches want to run together. And Pedro, I have a quick question. You have a grown-ass husband riding so hard for a bitch that he ain't ever met, calling himself Trailer Park Daddy. Y'all are on TikTok all day, every motherfucking day. And Trailer Park Daddy, quick question. How you gonna make Mike cry? Huh? How you gonna make him cry? How you make him cry? I'd like to know, big boy. How you gonna make my man cry? My man would rock your shit. Okay? He truly would. But see, he has a little bit more class in him. Okay? He carries himself differently on this app. He don't have to be in a box. Okay? He doesn't have to involve himself in this shit. Now, he did finally speak up today in Megan's live. He sure did. Sure did. And I did ask Megan today because I know she lives on food stamps. How do you feel about November's food stamps getting cut off? Because, you know, you and Popular Demand been together 30 years, but you ain't married. You talk about you got a husband. Bitch, you got a boyfriend. You just riding the coattails of the system, the taxpayers' dollars. And you know what? I say this to you guys, all you bitches that were sitting there crying over that comment, over the food stamp comment, I don't give a shit. Because I know my man ain't on government assistance. I'm not on government assistance. And you know what's really sad is it's there for a reason. And it is there to help families that truly, truly need it. But there are a lot of people that abuse it. There are a lot of people that don't try to do better in their lives because they're so used to free handouts that they don't want to do better in their lives where they don't need it. And unfortunately, to the ones that truly, truly need it, hard-working families, you've got women that sit at home living off of child support, living off of government assistance, and they don't even hold a job. And they're the ones crying about not getting food stamps. Girl, under the bridge parity, girl, I don't know. Oh, I was running the account under the bridge parity. I thought that was my account. How can I post videos of myself if I'm on here? Crazy. But I'll tell y'all, I am so proud. I don't care. I will sit up on this live with Jana, and this bitch being the only person in this box up here. I don't care if I've got 10 people in my live. I don't need 100 or 300 people in my live. Me and Jana can hold it on our own. And Jana, was there a comment said that Shannon's sleeping or something like that?
Oh yeah, they said Violet and one of them that I'm not going live because Shannon's probably sleeping.
Jana can go live.
Okay, because I've gone live on my own plenty of times. So we'll go with that. We'll go with your little stories because
Well, Megan, you can hold a live without having all the little bitches in your bark boxes.
Well, like I said, it was weird because her demeanor was one way with Smash. When it was just Smashley and Megan, they were battling.
Oh, hey,
They were doing great and everything, and then as soon as the battle was over and she had people in her boxes, her demeanor completely changed. Completely.
did Smashley win?
Yes,
Kudos to Smash.
I know. She did really well.
Oh, I'm sure.
She did really well.
You think people are you think her followers are going to let her lose against Megan?
Well, here's another thing. Even though she won, she still wanted to do the waxing with Megan just to be a good sport and just say, listen, I'll do it anyways.
Huh?
Yeah, she did. She actually did. She's like, I'll do it too. It's no big deal. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Crazy.
But then she went on this bashing Smashley direction as soon as the battle was over and she had people in her boxes.
Oh, and that's another thing. One thing I've noticed on is they have been talking about Smash using Kratom, right? And
yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely too. They're judging her on that one. Yeah, that's lovely.
they're judging her on Kratom. But I personally know a few people in my life where Kratom has saved their life. And Kratom is not a bad thing. Now, there are different forms of Kratom that you can use in different ways that are not as healthy, but I will just say using the regular powdered Kratom is not harmful. It's not. Actually, believe it or not, I've actually thought about taking Kratom for my restless leg.
It would help.
Yeah,
It would help.
I have horrible restless leg, and I have low iron, low magnesium, and I've actually thought about taking it to help my restless leg.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is I have to get confirmed with who I work for to see if I can do that. If it would be because if I have to get it like prescribed or if I could just take it just in general, if I can do so, or if I can have a doctor say that it's okay for me to do it. So it's not bad, and then for y'all to sit there and bash Smashley because she chooses to take Kratom is really none of your fucking business.
No, it's not.
Because a lot of you people that sit over there in boxes do a hell of a lot worse. But y'all want to sit there and bash Smashley because she takes something that she chooses to take for whatever reason. But what it all boils down to is none of your fucking business what she takes. Because Megan, you smoke cigarettes in your home. Do you know that second and third degree cigarette smoke is more harmful?
Because those that don't smoke that are in the household, it's worse because they're not getting the filtered smoke or that type of toxins. They're not getting the filter because they're not the ones that are smoking. Well, so yes, it is way worse.
Well, and not only that, but my great grandmother passed away from secondhand smoke. And when her lungs, they said they thought she was a smoker. She never smoked.
Oh, that's happened plenty of times because of secondhand smoke.
But my great grandfather was what they call the chain smoker, and he used to smoke. And he would light one cigarette off the next. Okay, and That is how heavy of a smoker he was. He smoked in the car, he smoked in the house, he smoked around her. Well, when she fell ill at the age of 72 and her lungs were failing, they thought that she was a smoker, but she actually passed away due to secondhand cigarette smoke. It is a thing. That's why some states, it's illegal to smoke in your car with children inside.
It's also illegal in the state of Washington. If you rent, if you're a renter, it's the law that where you're not allowed to smoke cigarettes in your home. In apartments, rentals for houses, you cannot smoke inside. You have to be, I forget how many feet even away from the building you live in. You're supposed to step away. I forget how many feet, but yeah, you're not allowed to smoke in any type of rentals. Hmm.
But hey, these are the same women that sit with Florida Man. Oh, by the way, Alyssa, are you pressed over my food stamp comment? Are you pressed? Are you upset?
She gonna lose sleep over it, or
Are you gonna hold a whole live talking about food stamps? No, what I did say is this: food stamps are made for people that truly, truly do need it. And there are families, hardworking families, two-income families with people that can't even apply for it because they make too much money. Okay. And there are families out there that do need it. Okay. But I do feel like that there are people that do abuse the system. They abuse the
well,
system.
I mean, it's true. There are people out there that do abuse it. That's not wrong.
Right, but it is unfortunate that the food stamps have been shut down and have been cut down. But I will tell you this, you know what you do? You pull your bootstraps up and you do what you need to do. You do what you need to do. You don't sit around. You don't cry about it. You know what you do? You make it happen. You make it work. You do things to fit around a budget where you can put whatever food you can in your belly or in your fridge or in your pantry. Okay? You don't sit around and cry about it and whine about it because that's not going to do anything about it. What you do is you pull up your bootstraps and you figure it the fuck out. Because I know plenty of single out there that make too much damn money and they still can't apply for food stamps. There's a lot of women out there, they don't work. They don't have jobs. Okay? They might live off of their husband's child support money and think that's going to get them through life. So if y'all are pressed about that comment, stay pressed. I don't give a fuck. So if you don't get food stamps next month, I'm sorry to the families that are truly affected. Guess what? You put your heads together, you figure it the fuck out, you make it happen. Any which way you can. Okay? Times are tough for everybody. Times are tough for everybody. The economy sucks. It sucks. It truly does. And if y'all want to sit there and be pressed and be crying about it, Alyssa, shut the fuck up. Bitch, you're not even married. You don't even have fucking kids. You live in a fucking room with stuffed animals on your bed trying to act like some Billy bad bitch. Sit the fuck down. Okay? I got a quick question, Alyssa. Would you're streaming my live and you've got Joyce and Levon and them all over in your box? Important. Do you feel like you're something special, Alyssa? Streaming me? Streaming old little Wiener Dog Ranch and Jana? I should share
Wiener Dog Ranch.
Wiener Dog Ranch. Listen, it's Miley's world. I'm just living in it. I'm just living in it. I don't know, Alyssa. I feel like you feel I think you feel all high and mighty. I feel like because you've been sucked in with a group, you feel like you've got some foot soldiers. Huh? Do you have some foot soldiers for you, Alyssa? You know what, Jan, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You want me to tell you what's going to happen? You ready? Everybody do this. Put your hands together like this, like Mr. Miyagi or Miyagi. Ready? Put your hands together like this.
and rub them. Rub them. Rub them, Alyssa. Rub them together, Alyssa. Danielson. Ha ha! Shannon is on. Ha ha! Ha ha!
I'm over here freezing my butt off, getting my blankets, not worrying about a dang thing they're saying over there. I'm so unbothered by all this crap. It's not even funny. I just think, whatever makes them feel better. You know what I mean? Whatever floats their boats, go with it. Just go with it.
You know what's even crazier? You said my grandparents used to go through grocery store trash cans to get food when
Aww.
That's sad, Nana. But here's the thing. When my granny and granddad, they had 5 kids. Now, each year, they bought them kids 2 pairs of pants, 2 shirts, and a pair of shoes. Okay? My granny was a stay-at-home wife. My granddad was a farmer. Okay? And it depended on how your crops were that year, if you got any damn money. But I'll tell you what, they didn't have no food stamps. They didn't have no extra money, but I tell you what, they never missed a meal. They always got fed. It might have been the same plain Jane shit, but guess what? There was food on the table. But then I see a bunch of women coming on this app building their grocery carts full of filet mignon and all their processed food and their Red Bulls and their candy and all this stuff. And they're gloating because $800, $1,000, $1,400, $1,500 a month in food stamps. And then you've got actual families, hard-working families, 2-income families that are still having hard times to make ends meet. They got about the same amount of kids. But yet, instead of somebody saying, you know what? Here's the deal. We're not going to get food stamps right now. That shit's been shut the fuck off. We're going to make it happen. We're going to cut back. We may have to come back to simple meals and have simple food and the same plain Jane and shit. But you know what? You make it fucking happen. You don't sitting around crying about it ain't going to do shit. You think that's going to change Trump's mind? Nope. We're in a government shutdown right now. And I'll tell you this, rice and beans go a long way. Oatmeal goes a long, long way. But see, I want to pick apart something that I said, and Alyssa, you want to sit over there and cry.
I love oatmeal. Just saying. I do.
Listen, oatmeal, butter with a little bit of cinnamon.
Oh my gosh, and brown sugar. I love oatmeal. I'm just saying. I could eat that every day if I had to.
And you know what? Sometimes, there's these things called food pantries, churches that donate food. But see, once again, y'all are going to pick apart something that I said. You're going to sit over there and you're going to cry about it. I don't give 2 fucks what y'all got to say. Alyssa, shut the fuck up. Quit being a pick-me bitch. Sit down and go play with your stuffy. Okay? That's what you need to do.
I actually, to be honest, way back, I liked Alyssa. I was surprised when she started speaking on me. I was like, where is this coming from? Because it seemed like it came out of nowhere.
Well, honey, it came out of nowhere because she was once sitting with me in a box with Whitty, and we were laughing.
I know.
Isn't that?
It was weird. I don't know what I did to her, but it is what it is. I don't personally not what she's heard or not because of you. What have I done to her personally? That's the question of the day.
Well, she's she got onto the Megatron train. She did. She got onto the Megan train, and she's like, I'm a misfit, and it's good morning, TikTok. Every fucking day. But then I decide, right? And then I decide to go live finally. And now it's like, oh, Violet said, ever since Shannon's come back, it's just been chaos. What
and listen to this. Ready? Megan was trying to give Smashley crap because she told Violet because Violet was a mod, right?
Absolutely.
She told her, listen, if you're going to associate yourself and sit with someone who is sitting with the same person that contacted my children in school and went real life and was a total dickhead, you just support that or support the one that supports it as Smashley's mod. She didn't think it was a good idea. So
Oh,
she did tell Violet to choose.
yeah.
But this is coming out of the mouth of someone, Megan, who said, I'm blocking every single one of you that sit with Shannon, associate yourself with Shannon, blah, 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 blah. One of them was me. So, Megan, shut your mouth because once again, you're coming across as a complete hypocrite going after Smash, but she did the same crap. You blocked me and I did nothing to you. Did I call you out for doing what you did with Hair Junkies t-shirt? Bet, yeah, absolutely, and I'll do it again every freaking day if I have to, because what you did was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It was disgusting,
Mm-hmm.
disgusting. But hey, you guys all support that, right? Oh, okay.
And if you really want to educate yourself on a video, y'all should go to Gloria's page, and she has a few highlights of Megan and her most memorable moments here on TikTok. And if you really want to see who Megan really is, you should go to Gloria's page and watch that video. It's very informative. It's very educational.
Wait, who? What's her name on here?
Gloria, she's
This
I
Gloria?
yeah, Gloria. I think she hangs out with Retina and Holly Mae and them.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think she streams at times for them. But yeah, she has a very educational video on Megan's most memorable TikTok moments and some of the things that Megan has done. And it's where she literally admits that her husband called his friend the N word. He calls his friend a little N, not to say the word, because I have class and like you, and I don't speak like that. And then that's when you also, in front of your daughter, Megan, you also refer to them, they, as men have DICKs and women have ussies. Yeah, and then I believe you also, that was when I was in the box and Hoodrich was in there. And then you asked Hoodrich if she's just mad because she didn't have any fried chicken. And then I remember you also referred to Queen E as a black bitch. Absolutely. Um,
But they will condone it because they're all in this little circle. But I'm calling every one of you guys out. If you did not like Megan, if you did not sit with her, you would be going after her for the exact same things that she has done. And the only reason why you're not is because you're all little besties over there. But you know deep down that if someone else did the same thing that she did or has done, you know it or does, you know exactly why you would go after someone like that.
right. And not only that, but what's really crazy is Megan's mods decided they had enough of her shenanigans and enough of her shit that they were tired of supporting someone like her, and there was a huge amount of people that walked away from her. And Megan says, well, as long as you don't speak on me, I don't speak on you. But yet when somebody calls Megan out on her behavior, Megan goes into what we call a manic episode, multiple manic episodes, and she likes to hold hours and hours and hour long lives, and then she likes to show old text messages and pictures, all the things, because she feels inferior. She feels like what she's doing, she's gonna hit her, quit her.
Tinder Twitter.
Right. But you know how you know that her husband is over her shit? When he has been caught multiple times telling her to get off, to stop her shit, to log off. Mm-hmm. Multiple times. Multiple. And then you try to play it off the next day, Megan, and act like, oh, well, couples fight and couples argue. And no, Megan, I think your husband's just truly over your shit. He is. He is. He's over your shit. That's the thing. But you're gonna probably. I guarantee you, this is what Megan's gonna do. Y'all want to get ready? Y'all want to get ready? She's gonna go live tomorrow, and she's gonna be like, crash out in 3, 2, 1. Shannon. All about Shannon. What is this? Woody wants to know if the courts would like to know about you saying the autism comment about being on the spectrum.
What?
Woody?
Wait, what? Say it again. Repeat
Woody?
that to me. Repeat. No. What she said, please.
Woody, what are you saying? Woody says, Woody wants to know if the court would like to know about you saying the autistic comment about being on the spectrum. Woody wants to know if the courts would like to know about my comment about me being on the spectrum. Okay. Woody, are you okay? Do you know, Woody, that I prevented you getting a possible DUI because I called for help for you because you wanted to and you wanted to drive and talk.
Caring not much. No, instead she's mad at you because you caused her to have an ambulance bill. Are you kidding me right now?
Wait,
Are you kidding me? That is, and with you, let's get this. This is very. I heard you say, yes, Shannon, it's okay to call. Don't you dare deny it, because you did say, when Shannon asked you, okay, should I call? You said yes. You said yes. I heard you, but you're denying that now.
Woody, are you okay? Are you okay? No, I have a serious question. Are you okay?
Exactly, Heavenly.
I don't know what you think it is that I've told you that makes you think that you're going to affect me. Go to bed. Go to bed, okay? Because I guarantee you, she's probably going to go live tonight and crash the fuck out. Yes, y'all want to make a bet?
Oh, I already know. I don't have to bet. I already know.
I guarantee it, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. Tomorrow, either Megan's going to go live tonight if she's not live already, because Alyssa's already. Absolutely. And then if Megan's not on live, she'll get off live. Somebody will send her the live, and then Megan will replay this live. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll go, Shannon, should I remind you? Should I remind you? Should I remind you? And then probably tomorrow she'll go live again, and she'll talk more about it again tomorrow. And then Whitty will most likely crash the fuck. She'll be there and go, Jana, Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
Log off. I will not deal with your dumb shit, your repetitive shit. You bitches bore me at this point. By the way, y'all, isn't my wiener dog just fucking cute?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's so precious. I want videos. You have to send me videos of her. I want videos.
She's hanging out with her dad right now.
Oh, little girl.
Because I don't want a puppy around me in my most unhinged moments, because I don't want Alyssa to call the department of and tell them that I was yelling around my puppy. Okay. Hey, Megan. Training. My sweet Miley. This is how you discard of dog shit. Okay. Listen. So, she can't really go outside right now because she has to have her last round.
She hasn't had her shots, yeah.
That's what we're about. Okay. Good. We take her out, okay, because we can't take her out in the grass because we don't want her to get sick or get partial. we want to make sure she's fully vaccinated before we like let her out in public areas, because that's what a good parent does. Right? Exactly, Heavenly. They say they can't stand me and Jana, but they steadily listen. They fucking love
You know
me.
what gets me? I don't know what they're trying to listen for, because I honestly, on my behalf, I don't have crap. I don't have crap on any of you. You guys, of whatever you've said, but as far as deep dark truths about people, and I'm this interesting person to listen to, I'm really not. I'm not. I mean, I'll say it myself. I'm not.
Oh, Heavenly, enjoy your evening, girl, and go enjoy
You
it.
too, Heavenly. You too.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just going to tell you, this is what's going to be a breakdown of what's going to happen, okay? So I'm sure Mallory, if she's not streaming, she's talking shit. Alyssa is clearly unhinged. She's crying in a box with Levon and Joyce. And then Megan, if she's not on live now, she'll be on live later. She'll get a replay. She'll probably play my live. She'll probably talk her shit again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And then she'll probably be at that for fucking hours. Hours. I will say this, Drama Talk, you have come in clutch, by the way. I just want you to pay $10 for your membership so he could watch Megan's unhinged videos, and that he could watch all these other people that are trying to get your page taken down. And Drama Talk, I just want you to know that my man is paying a month to watch the shit. Yes. I just want
Wait a minute. Wait.
So she has different tiers where you can watch,
Oh,
like Mallory and Megan and some other people are upset because she's posting, so they're trying to get her taken down for like copyrights and shit. I gotta whisper this, Drama Talk. I don't want them to know that I'm people.
yeah.
So what's happening is that my man, my boo, my little man, fucking G-string, Smashley's live of her playing Megan's husband, basically cussing at her.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, he got $4. And I was like, I don't know. You like to watch it. Anyway, he did. He paid the $10.
That's funny.
The other side of the ocean, it's the motion. Apparently, you're sending dick pics to people because they know how big your pen is. Making up screen names with your name on it. It says Mike G has a little pee. How Stop
now
it.
what? Now
Yeah. Listen, ask my man about his wiener. He has
ah.
Oh, I tell you, I'm going to tell you what, there's going to be some bitches madder than a hornet's nest. If they're not going to be pissed off tonight, they're all there. I'm sure they're going to have
to wipe off their phone because it sounds insane.
telling you. Listen, and what's really crazy is they want me to come on, right? And they want me just to flip my shit. They want me just to become so unhinged, and they want me to cry, and they want me to do this and that. I am in my I give no fucks era. When I tell you, when I hear something, of course, Mike, he fills me in because he's always watching Drama Talk. Do you know that me and Mike find out more stuff about ourselves through other people's lives than we do? Isn't that crazy? Crazy. It's insane. And I go back to old shit and be know that Shannon did that. Do y'all know that Shannon did that? And then Shannon had a hemorrhoid last week. She didn't do anything about it. Just let that hemorrhoid go. But I will just tell you this, Alyssa, honey, boo bear. Why don't you focus on this? Why don't you focus in on getting a real big girl bed? Okay, get some big girl bedding. Okay, maybe some with not having stuffed animals on it. You know, the bedroom that has like the I'm still college lights behind it. The floor looked a little messy. Let me see if I can find it. 1 second, please. Hold on. Yes, Jana, I'm in a mood. Oh, wait, I better get this off here. You know, Witty's unhinged. Okay, Alyssa, listen. Let me give you some pointers, okay? Okay. Clean your floors. Okay. Pick up your bed. Go make your bed. Okay. Definitely. Are you standing in front of one of those Walmart wall mirrors on your door? I have a question. Did you prop your phone up and take that picture? I'm just curious. Also, if you're going to hang lights, could you hang them evenly? I don't like how they're small on the left side and then they do a big loop-de-loop on the right side. Okay. Please work on that. Okay. Maybe even get a brush and brush your hair. Okay. Just do that. Okay. Oh, that's a cute pose, by the way. That's a cute. You know what made that pose better, Alyssa? If you would have lifted your left leg and held up the peace sign.
Perfect.
Honestly, Alyssa, I'm going to give you some pointers. Fix the lights. Make your bed. Okay. Clean up the floor a little bit. Like the peace sign, and then flip your leg up. Okay. But trying to talk about me and trying to live stream me and think you're being some cool big bad Billy bitch, it's not it. Okay. Okay. And also, why don't you leave Sweet Cheeks out of your mouth? Why don't you leave Cluck out of your mouth? Leave Jana out of your mouth? Keep me out of your mouth. Okay. Maybe put less in your mouth. There's a lesson. There's a lesson. Put less in your mouth, Alyssa. Okay. Okay. See, I'm going to start matching fucking energy. I'm going to match energy. Y'all think that I'm just going to sit back and I'm just going to let y'all say and do whatever the fuck it is that you want. I'm not going to go live every day. I'm just going to pick and choose when I decide to just give y'all a little of attention. You know? But hey, Pedro, why don't you do this for me? Okay. Turn your camera on. No filter. You and Trailer Park Daddy. Big Trailer Park Daddy. The one that's going to make my man cry. Turn your camera on. Show me what we're working with. Show your face. Show me what you're working with. Until then.
Here's a question. What in the heck did Mike do to him anyways? Why is he even saying that? That's so stupid.
Oh, because he, listen, see, the thing is that, see, Mike sits down silently, right? Mike's always just in the chat. He's just a mod. Mike he's like a free bird. He don't say nothing. He just chills. He just hangs out, you know, and all this stuff. But, you know, he has spoken up a few times because he's really just tired of bitches running their fucking, you know, their mouths. And, so, you know, he's had a few things to say. But Trailer Park Daddy, what do you think you're going to do? Huh? I want you to tell me, Trailer Park Daddy, how you going to make my man cry? How you going to make him cry? Maybe you should focus on how to maybe make your wife's panties moist and quit trying to make my man's eyes moist, okay? That's just not going to happen on both sides, okay? It sounds like y'all need to maybe log off TikTok, okay? And y'all need to like focus on your real lives and quit trying to entertain the old Megatron and quit trying to fit into the old misfits. I have a quick question. Are you a misfit, Trailer Park Daddy? Are you the first man misfit? Stop it. I know you're fucking lying. Jana, do you think he's a misfit? You think he's a...
I missed it. Sorry, my son was talking to me. What? Say that again.
I said, do you think Trailer Park Daddy is the first man misfit? Do you think
Maybe.
he get voted in? Did he get voted in? I'm just curious. Did he get voted in? I find it so odd that you have to have a platform where you have to have people do and behave a certain way to fit in, to be included, to be a little misfit. I'm a little misfit, and I like to actually mail shit. Just saying. Just saying. But like I said, Megan, I could go get all your clips, and I know what to go to get clips, and I could replay those clips every day on my live, and I could show people who you are. And I don't care if it's happened 2 years ago, a year ago, 3 minutes ago. Since you can't leave me the fuck alone, I'll just start replaying your live and your words out of your mouth. But you know what you won't ever hear out of my mouth? You won't ever hear out of my mouth that my man refers to another black man as a little n. And my man is half black. He's mixed. And do you know what's even crazier? Is he doesn't even use the word. He doesn't even say that word. But you as a YT woman literally got into Moonbeam Box and literally admitted that y'all refer to a man as the name Little N. Megan, why don't you just admit that you miss me, bitch? Why don't you just admit that when I was over there on your platform, I was actually pretty fucking funny? And I helped keep the ball rolling. But you have fallen backwards so far deep backwards. And don't forget how you, remember, Megan, when you found out that Bougie had pictures of my home in her phone? And do you remember how you said that you never wanted to associate with somebody who could do that to one of your friends? Do you remember that? Do you remember that you said that you were never going to talk to Bougie again because you couldn't believe that she would actually do that? And then you had found out that you had heard Bougie had pictures of your home. And then come to find out the entire time you were still in cahoots with Bougie. And that weird old whack job had pictures of my home in her fucking phone, making fun of me. But see, my home was in my name. But see, Bougie rides on the coattails of her husband. Her husband works. Her husband brings in the income. Bougie doesn't work. She's a freeloader. She freeloads off of her man. And then she uses her husband's money to send to a criminal. And then she pays me to get into a box when she's dropped. And then Bougie sits with another woman by the name of FWA who just recently pew-pewed a man. And she's got upcoming charges. And then you have Florida Man who Bougie supports who has active warrants for theft charges. And I think, Bougie, didn't you have your own daughter arrested for taking your car? You had your own daughter arrested, Bougie, for taking your car. And yet you support and you have financially supported a person like Florida Man in real life on your husband's dime. You have used your husband's money to pay to get back in boxes. I'm embarrassed for you. That's embarrassing. And see, you guys like to sit over there and you guys like to make fun of Smashley. And you guys like to make fun of the fact that she lives in a smaller trailer home or trailer house, whatever. And y'all like to make fun of the fact that she sits in a shed and she does this and she does that. What? Smashley actually makes money on her platform. And she's actually, you know, doing something to help benefit her family. But yet, Bougie, you use your husband's money to do fuck shit on TikTok. And then you have the audacity to come on this app and act like you're a bad bitch. And then you sit with a broke motherfucker like Florida boy bitch who does not have a job, does not work, scams people, steals from people, is a thief, burglarizes, businesses, stalks women on the fucking internet, and y'all all like to sit over there in that box thinking that y'all are so fucking cool. And then, Megan, you're going to go live and you're going to talk bad about me and I'm supposed to what? What, Megan? You remember, Megan, what you told a few people? That you have literally admitted that you want to get me so deep in depression and so feel so bad about myself and that I no longer want to live, Megan. Do you remember that you told people that you hope that I take my own life? Do you know that that's why you've lost some of your friends? Because you admitted that you said that you do what you do to me because you hope I take my life. But yet you sit over there in your live and you cry victim. Crazy how this world works, right? You women are so fucking delulu. You're fucking delulu. But I'm going to log off of this here app. I'm going to go spend time with my man. I'm going to go spend time with my wiener dog. I'm probably going to text Jana and talk more shit on you bitches because I love it.
Give her lots of kisses from me, please.
Oh, I will. And just so you know, Megan, if you're going to replay this, could you just play the live and not play it and then pause it and then play it and then pause it?
That's why it goes on for so long, because
Megan,
that's what happens. That's what she does.
Why don't you do this, Megan? Why don't you just tell people to go to Drama Talk and watch it? Oh, right. That's right, Megan. Because you want people to send you gifts. And you want people to, pay you tiny dinos and galaxies so that you can play someone else's live so you can act like you're a big Billy Bad bitch because you're so fucking boring and irrelevant that you can't even be yourself. Megan, you can't even be yourself and talk about your own life because you are such a basic, boring, white trash piece of shit bitch that you have to keep me in your mouth. I got a quick question, Megan. What does my name taste like in your mouth? Don't tell me it tastes like shit, because it must be flavorful, because it's in there a lot. I want to know, does it taste like strawberry? Does it taste like grape? Or does it taste like honeydew melon? I really want to know, Megan, what does it taste like? It's so fucking flavorful. God. Everybody, because Megan wants to write down in her burn book how many times they say that I'm done. Well, everybody write down in your burn book when Megan says Shannon, and Mike G, and Mike G's kids. Shut up, Megan. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, on a side note, if you guys want to binge watch a series this weekend, it's called Orphan Black. It's on Netflix. That's what I've been doing. It's pretty good.
So
See what I mean? I'm that unbothered. I don't care. I mean, if I'm getting made fun of for a certain part of my life, that shouldn't have been told on here, but it was, If I'm getting made fun of that, I'll own that all day long, every single day. If that's why you what guys want to make fun of me, then make fun of me. I don't care.
Hey, Jana, since you want to well, if you want, I can break your cherry. Come on, Jana. It's
I
time,
mean,
Jana, we need to tell everybody that you and I are lovers, okay? This should be it.
exactly. That's what it is. The truth is out. The truth is out.
She's trying to just take me away from Mike because
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
make Jana's panties moist. She's like,
I've been playing it all along. Sorry, Mike. The truth is out. Sorry. Sorry, but that's it. That's what it is. I just when I heard it in the middle of the night, I thought, you got to be kidding me, right? They're making fun of me for that? Huh. All right.
oh,
Well,
listen, these women, Alyssa, when's the last time you been fucked? Alyssa, come on, Mallory, you're with Orville. I don't even want to know the last time you been fucked, bitch.
let's get this clear, by the way. I have chosen that particular lifestyle just because it's the best for right now. I chose, not that the opposite, the certain person is saying no. That's not how this is going.
Girl, these
Not at
women,
all.
listen, these women have sit in these boxes. They say they got a man. They say they got husbands. How often do you fuck him? Come on, ladies.
I don't
Come
even
on.
want to know. I don't care. I
I mean,
don't care. I don't want to know.
since y'all are so worried about Jana's sex life, why don't y'all
What
just
the heck?
Mallory, when is the last time you dropped your panties for Orville Rickenbacker?
I don't want to know that either. That's not my business. No, thank
Oh,
you. That's the thing. I know limits, right? I know boundaries that you just don't cross. On my behalf, I'm not going to cross those boundaries. I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't. But when you have
damn it. What happened? What happened? Jana, you dropped. What happened? Jana, you dropped. What happened? I don't fuck. What happened? Jesus, I was. I listen. I got a screenshot sent to me. So, do you know the
okay.
one where the parody page told me to like hold my do a silly
Yeah.
face?
Yeah.
Well, they got the screenshot of that on Alyssa's green screen.
Uh-huh.
And I clicked because I wanted to see it.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, oh my God, they're over there with that screenshot. They're probably like, look at Shannon, look at you. I know I look like dog shit today. Hello, hello, hello. Are y'all
No, you don't. No, you don't.
are y'all stalking me?
What the?
Hey, listen, Alyssa. If you want you to slide into my DMs, come on. Alyssa. See, tonight I'm going to actually play with a real toy while you get to play with your stuffy. It's a real toy. Mm-hmm.